This is a video presentation on my big question. My big question was, is reality real? To me, this is a very intriguing question. This sparked my interest because the famous Elon Musk, who is responsible for creating the Tesla and also well known for his creative and funny tweets, stated that we are almost certainly living in a simulation, in his opinion. Reality is very interesting to me because it's different for every person. Thanks to humanities, we are able to understand the reality of our own life. Actions as humans and individuals helps to create our own reality. When I started to think about my question, is reality real, even more, a bunch of other questions started to pop in my mind, such as, what is the science of reality for each individual? What makes the experience of life for each individual different? How do relationships contribute to the life experiences? With all of these questions moving around in my head, my understanding and my views over my question that I had changed immensely. First, when I was originally analyzing my question, I thought my answer would be very easy to find, very clear, but I found out I would have to do much research to understand my question fully. Originally, I had no idea what the answer to my question was, and I didn't even know if I could clearly answer it. But through researching, I found out a lot of things. An article or reading that helped me understand my question was titled The Humanities and the Understanding of Reality from the University of Kentucky. And it says, and I quote, humanities, on the other hand, expresses man's concern for this world most clearly in the myths by which man realizes his environment and mankind and his responsibility for his own destiny. So, this quote helped me understand my question and helped me form an answer immensely because it's telling me that human is responsible for its own destiny by creation of its own mind, which I found very intriguing. So, after reading this piece of writing, it gave me a lot of hope over my big question because at first I was unsure if I would be able to find an answer to my question. But after reading this, I am almost certain that I will be able to find a understandable and reasonable answer to my question because it explains that reality is based all around humanity and how we are able to control our own lives and live with others in order to develop our own selves. So, going back to the argument I stated at the beginning that Elon Musk made, that we are almost certainly living in a simulation. To debunk this, I watched a YouTube video titled Is Reality Real? The Stimulation Argument by the YouTube channel Carl Rozak. And in this video, he basically stated that there's no way we could process the world as humans. We just don't have the capability in our mind. We use different concepts, sort of like bullet points, to try to understand the world as much as we can. But he stated in the future, it might be a possibility that we are able to create a stimulated universe that we could be in charge of. I doubt that would ever happen, but it could be a possibility. And if our current understanding of physics is correct, there is no way that we can be living in a simulation. Though this is only the beginning of my project, so I should certainly read up on different things to debunk this idea as a whole. Overall, I can definitely say that my understanding of my big question has definitely changed over the last few weeks. It has definitely become more clear, and I can almost 100% say that my question is answerable. And I look forward to finishing this project and understanding my question as a whole because I'm actually very interested on the things that I know that I will find in this research.